Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on a new episode of Mob Psycho 102, or you can call it Mob Psycho 100 Season 2 on episode 7. Now this episode right here, looks really simple, nothing much I could really give out honestly, and if anything else, the way how it ended right there, looked a little slick in a certain sense, but must be by chance or something, but who knows. But if anything else, let's just get this started. If the recap's very short, and nothing much is said, don't be too surprised. If you guys read the manga until it ended, or you watched the anime up to this point, you may have an idea what I'm talking about. Those who just watches this recap not to watch the episode and then be all confused, that's on you. Let's just get this started right away. We had to it that Reagan fell for a trap to come on the TV show, and that old man whatsoever decided to ruin Reagan because, last week's episode he said the guy need me in the gut, and I'm here to ruin him for good. And of course there's a boy that's possessed whatsoever, and Reagan does all of his really crazy tricks that he did on other people, and apparently it doesn't work, and it was all of an act. This only ruined Reagan very badly to a point that all the media from freaking YouTube or MobTube, from Twitter or Twitter, I don't know what the hell, decided to go what the f is this guy? He's a fraud. What la 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 la. And we see to it, of course, that Mob on the other hand was told that his master's in trouble, and Mob believes this is all part of Shisho's plan, that kind of thing. And I'm thinking in my mind, wow. And of course, Reagan himself realizes that all around the media, it's already ruining him, and he tries to cover it up, etc., but it's not working. And eventually, he is forced to maybe hold a conference because they stalked him about it. Eventually, there are a couple questions asked here and there, and we see to it, of course, it kind of gotten worse from here on out for Reagan as, questions are pressed against him, but he freaking answers them right off normally. But there was something about an essay that he wanted to be somebody, but apparently he remembers his time how he had a workplace or he had a job, etc., but it gotten boring for him, and he decided to become a psychic out of an advertisement thing. And we see to it, of course, as the episode continues on in a certain sense, he remembers how he met Mob, and all he did is use him, and he caged him up, and all he ever said was you sure grown up, haven't you, Mob? And we see to it all of a sudden there's a major earthquake going on, which people believe is all fake or something, in a certain sense. And they go hey, yo, fix this up right now. And Reagan's I don't know. It's not my problem. I mean, now you are convinced that I'm not a fake anymore, or prove that I'm a fake. And we see to it that Reagan decides to leave, and he ends up meeting Mob by walking the streets and asking, hey, what's up, And we see to it that Reagan asks Mob, did you know who I was this entire time throughout the media, etc.? And Mob's I've always known that my master is generally a good man with a good heart. This actually gave Reagan to keep going, and I'm thinking in my mind, Mob is a dull idiot most of the time, and he is somewhat dull and an idiot, not gonna lie, but sometimes people like that tend to have a good impact on someone such as Reagan. I mean, the guy's a lying cheapskate piece of filth, honestly, in my eyes, the way how he does things, but generally he has a good heart and he's a good man. And then they all somehow made up in a certain sense. So let's go eat some ramen, and Mob just tells Reagan happy birthday, that kind of thing. Preview of next episode, it's gonna be about Mob, and he's really gonna confess to, and there's a chance that the preview episode says that he's going to confess to Tsubomi-chan. I'm thinking in my mind, alright, now we're going to get somewhere. But the way how the title of the episode goes, and the way how the episode's going right now, this may not end well for Mob, honestly. Even in my eyes and opinion, it's going to hurt. I mean, I can't really, whatever happens, it's going to, get Mob's stress level very high. It all depends, because we all know Tsubomi-chan, we all know Tsubomi-chan a little bit, of how she thinks about Mob. Even when back in childhood she thought it was amazing, but eventually, as we all grow up, our minds become a little bit different in a certain sense, to a point that we don't see him as amazing anymore. That kind of thing. So whatever, I don't know what's going to happen to Mob in next episode, the way how it's previewed and the way how it's titled. Even so, continue forward whatsoever. I think that's the title's name, but all I know is it says continue forward. But looking forward to that. So until then, I will see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot!